Pisces, hope that you're doing incredible. Welcome to your general reading for 16 till 22 April. For Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, wherever you got Pisces in your chart, however you came to this reading, there is a message here for you, so open your heart to receive, okay? For the energy of Pisces, with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So I'm going to go through the reading and then end it off with an oracle card, to tie it all together. So stay with the reading till the end to see how that unfolds. Okay, let's first start by looking at how is it that you got to where you are. Ten of Swords. A perilous situation. Let's see what's going on over there. Okay. It's a painful release, Pisces. I can see it. Okay. It's a painful release. I can see how you suffered. I can see the darkness that you went through alone. It's one of those healings that stages, they gut-wrenching. And you feel most alone and really unsupported. Almost like your life has got no point, like no meaning. Very low. It's very difficult to feel like that. And the thing about that space, though, is, gotta be honest with you. There is a space that you need to be in alone. You needed to be alone in that space. Okay? You needed to be alone. And the reason why you needed to be alone is because you needed to sort of really face, almost like face your pain and make peace with it. We get to a point where, like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I don't even care anymore. And it's a very difficult release, but it activated the heart. All right, so with that powerful eclipse that happened on April the 8th, it activated your heart. Okay? It's like the thing with you, Pisces, with your energy is that you take on other people's energy like a sponge. You are that natural empath, and that is not really a good thing. It's a very challenging thing to deal with because it's almost like everybody brings their things to you, but you can't really help yourself because you help other people transmute their energies. And you seem to have taken on a lot of other people's pain, pain that you carry through your lifetime that you may not even have been aware of, Lineage pain, time lineage pain, generational shit, akashic record vibe. There needed to be that clearing out, but you needed to get to a point where, because remember you have free will, so you needed to get to a point where you said enough. Okay? You needed to get to that point where you said enough. Enough, not going to do this anymore. And you decided to move forward, followed by a Cancer energy, the Chariot. You said to yourself, you know what? I don't care how. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to ask nothing for no one. I'm just going to do my thing. Now we're going to see when we clarify, because I'm not really convinced. I wouldn't really say that the decision was wrong, but it almost feels like the energy that goes with it. Like, screw everyone type of vibes. And not necessarily in the lightest way, the devil energy. Well, you've been releasing a lot. You've been let go of a lot. A lot of the things that cause you to sabotage yourself, you've released those things. You've let them go. So, not bad at all. That is actually quite amazing. Let's look at your current space. Four of Pentacles. Beautiful. That's balance. This is life balance. Balance in instability in your life, balance in finances. Finally being in a space where you feel at peace in your life and at home in your life, maybe. And if you're up for that, place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath and say yes to it, Pisces. Yes, 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 yes. I open myself to that peace and serenity. I open myself to that harmony and flow. I open myself to that beautiful flow of life in which I can simply be myself. Okay? Current space, King of Cups. It seems like you don't realize how much somebody might love you. There's a thing here about running away from love, you know. Now, I'm not saying that this is the case, and I'm not trying to, you know, what is that thing that doctors do? You know, sorry, something in my throat is like scratching. I'm not diagnosing or nothing here. I'm just saying that. But I normally find when people throw up walls like this when it comes to love, typically there's some sort of unresolved trauma in childhood. There's something about neglect. There could be things about improprieties. And for you, my beautiful Pisces, improprieties can be where you are not where you are really shunned for feeling your emotions. Feels like you're too sensitive. You know, this fucking child's always crying type of vibes. You know? Like man up, or, you know, woman dry your eyes type of thing. You know, big boys done this and girls done that type of thing. You are breaking free from that now. You are breaking free from a karmic wound. Okay? You're breaking free from a karmic wound, Pisces. It's not really all that pleasant. But it had the greatest activator, which is love. You know, the thing is, when someone looks at us with love, when your dog or your cat looks at you with love, when your goldfish begins to recognize you when you walk past the tank and you touch the glass and they come to play with you, not because it's just something to do, they actually recognize you. Your life changes. You get like that more meaningful, and somehow you got that look. Okay? Somehow you got that look, my Pisces. And love activated inside of you the things that had to go, the activation that needed to happen, for the love to happen, so that we can have from that Mars energy of the Tower, we have this Virgo energy with the Hermit. This whole thing is just coming together. Okay? The whole thing is just coming together. There's a bit of a stuckness in the throat. But still. So you may have a bit of difficulty speaking up. Maybe things are still a bit new for you. You know. Maybe you've always depended on someone else. Not like in a unhealthy way. It doesn't have to be like codependent. It's just like maybe you were in a more, you know, you were in a familiar space. And I see that you are ready now to maybe be in a different space. And possibly starting on your own Pisces, to really do things the way that you've always wanted to do them. Okay, let's clarify. What an interesting reading. Okay, alrighty, so clarifying that recent past over there for you. See what we've got going on over there. Pisces, if you are interested in personal development, psychic development, spiritual development, reading cards, check out the links for my courses in the description. 10 of Cups on the 10 of Swords. There we go. Turning a bad situation into a very good day. Okay. It's like, yeah, things were bad, but it's almost like what you needed was clarity. I feel that you have depended on resources that you thought were available that turns out they were not. Best you realize that sooner rather than later. Okay? And it's, you know, it's interesting when we get that, because it is the knowing that sometimes brings more peace than we expect. Because what we also don't realize is that, yes, we believe that a door is open for us and it's possible, but we still somehow give it energy and it's not. So it actually drains our energy because we give our positive energy to something that is not there for us. And it's not like anybody's malicious with anybody. It's almost like a fluke. You know, it can happen between friends and partners and parents and children, and, you know, it can colleagues. It can happen easily. Okay. There's nobody's to blame. But you decided to bet on yourself. And I see a breakthrough in energy for you, a breakthrough in potential, possibly some money coming your way. You know, something clicks here for you. Something clicks in place. It's like you found yourself. You know? You found yourself, I feel, in a space deeper than any practice, any tradition, any religion, anything like that, you know? Like spirituality, the whole vibe, like it's more deeper than that. That solar eclipse of April the 8th really gave you that. That, like something powerful unlocked inside of you, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Something seriously powerful unlocked inside of you. For your current space, the Empress is all about abundance. And it's not like abundance is rushing in. You know, like for example, everybody says they want to win the lotto. But when you have such a sudden shift in your life, it can be quite like upheavalish sometimes. It can actually be quite overwhelming, you know. There's, I don't know, I don't really know if it's still operation, but from what I understand, like when you win the lotto, you know, you kind of go and get all sorts of like counseling and support or whatever, because your world suddenly changes and it is so heavy on the system. With the Empress energy, you get your dreams coming true, but this is taking the scenic route, okay? This is everything working out beautiful, going from step by step, everything's working out, everything is a blessing. It's those beautiful journeys that turn into a book, you know? It's that type of vibe, like a bestseller. Spirit's like, take it easy. Spirit has got you. Spirit has got you with love, Spirit has got you with life, Spirit has got you with support, Spirit has got you with friends, with romance. Pisces, the whole enchilada. Nothing you need to worry about too much. Now let's look at this Mars energy and this Page of Swords, the top one we're going to take, came out. Yeah, it's time to forge a different path. You may have thought that things are going to go in a certain way, you thought you can depend on that, you thought that's going to work. The bottom line is it's not, so it's time to forge a different path. Okay? You are really gaining nothing by sitting and saying, oh, it's not working. Make peace with the situation and move on. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Move on. Okay? Don't waste your emotion on people that won't feel sorry. Feel what you need to feel, and then move on. Don't get stuck there. Okay? There's too many beautiful things happening here for you. Don't get stuck there. There's a possibility of movement and change. And this could be a small movement, or maybe you move abroad. Now maybe you see someone, somehow you connect, you think, oh my God, that's such a pipe dream. And then somehow the whole thing just happens. Very possible. Very possible to build a beautiful relationship here. Some of you Pisces think that it's too late for love. No. Pisces, you want to remember that it is never too late for love. Doesn't matter what you've done, whatever mistake you made or whatever people want to call it, it's never too late for love. And it's a wish fulfillment here for you with the Magician. Your heart's desires are coming true. Okay? Your heart's desires are coming true. My beautiful Pisces. Let's see what you've got in an oracle message. Oracle message for my beautiful Pisces, please. What is it that you need to know? This very dog that was tripping like a crazy thing across the floor is sleeping now, so soundly. Quieting the mind. There we go. The silence, the silence, the silence, the silence. Okay? The silence. It's in the silence where the magic lies for you. You do that meditation. You spend that time making yourself a cup of tea and you smell that aroma. You light that beautiful scented candle. You spend some time walking around outside on the grass barefoot. You know? You do what I did. You scout the internet until you find that perfect fountain. And it took me a few years, but I finally got it. You do what it takes to keep your mind in a quiet flow. Let me share with you a very a beneficial thing. So I work from my home, you know, and I don't really see a lot of clients because I predominantly meet my clients online, and then I mostly have coaching. Anyway, so what I had is I would really, you know, create my apartment, do everything so that when somebody comes through the door, they get like, like the sigh of relief. And then I realized, but what if I do that for myself? And then I maintain that, and that maintains my energy. So when somebody comes into my home, then they walk into that beautiful energy. That is what you want to do. Okay? This is literally serving yourself tea in that beautiful fine china that we've been keeping for the good day. Put on the pearls, put on the, you know, the dress, the pants, the clothes, like the whatever it is. And just treat yourself to a nice day. Make yourself a nice meal, you know. Get yourself water at the temperature you like to have it at, in the glass that you want it at. Get yourself, you know, I mean, I'm not recommending that you are doing anything irresponsible, you know, but get yourself that expensive bottle of water. Love the classy thing in your, or whatever it is, make yourself a nice pie or a sandwich, you know. Or drink your glass of water listening to your favorite song. All right. My beautiful Pisces, I hope that helps. I wish you all the best. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember that you're powerful and strong, and I love you. And we are one. Okay? We are cosmic siblings. I look forward to checking out on the next video.